That's rough.
Why has this got to happen now? Free country, yeah. Look where that's got us.
Clan Kelly,
People
pox on the sick.
defend the best
Just last week they
fishing
found a load
best
of my mate bloodied and unresponsive.
best fishing
They reckon
ships,
it made a deal with the
best
Kennys.
barber and so on and so forth. Now the plebs just spout about the worst this and the worst that.
Believe this shit.
I blame the fucking internet.
Whoa, calm down, okay? You're making a scene.
You're more likely to hurt yourself if you play darts while drunk, but let's be honest, that'll be hilarious. Malaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Can't wait to hear what this bloke knows.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
This is somebody who is very paranoid.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Acknowledged.
Are you ready for a new operation?
Oh yeah, ready for action. Let's do this.
Hey, don't ignore me. It's unacceptable.
I've hardly started, darling.
Let's go.
Hold it. Get that.
I've got your back.
I'm here now.
Look at this. The place is packed to the gills with traps.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Copy that.
Welcome to Clare and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government, too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Now, no need for that.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Wrong. Think more insurgent.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Listen to me! Albion knows you're in London. You need to get out of here, now!
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Worse than we know. We know. We know. Why else do you think I'd fucking be here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
We're not with Cass. He fucking tried to kill us, mate. We need to stop him, and we need your help to do it.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what...
Move!
Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck. Think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. We'll table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move in!
Fuck's sake!
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Fucking hell.
Moving to the hostile's location. Over.
Control, we're pursuing the suspect.
The suspect is in the water.
Engaging hostile targets. Give yourself up. Looking to cover. I just saw them go here.
Drones are on their way to the suspect. I'm in pursuit of the target. Suspect is unsighted sweeping area.
I need urgent...
We're on their tail. Over.
Shut the fire!
Control, target is in the water. Over. Pursuing the target. Over. Control, I've lost the target. Control, we are pursuing the suspect. Over.
Suspect has a weapon. I repeat, suspect has a firearm. Control, I've lost sight of the target. Over.
I say again, in pursuit.
Going to check that dark position. Ah!
Back to business.
Received. Returning to HQ. Over.
Think someone shooting.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower.
Auto drive now
He'll be talking
enabled.
about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider on the team.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cybersecurity sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Auto drive now disabled.
London's not just for millionaires. No one should be homeless.
Jump off a bridge.
Something greater than yourself. That's great. Join private security services today to build a better tomorrow.
Get over it.
Tower of London. Security will be tight. How do we do this?
I'd like to help, fam, but Nigel's caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
All right, mate.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
Yeah, we know. But Cass is launching some new project, and I can guarantee it won't be good. We need to do something, you know?
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Can you send me their personal info?
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed. All right, we could use your abilities now.
Copy.
Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready. If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget... Yeah, your uniform. Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
I cannot wait for Friday, mate. Simmons? Do you know him? Anyway, no matter. He's the one who organised our team-building activity. He's rounded up a few of the prisoners they brought in a little while ago. The ones who didn't have any relatives. He figures it'll make for an easier time when we declare them missing. Right, so the fun part. He's going to release them into an open field while we get our shots in. I'll bet you a pint I can get rid of 10 before you. You're on, you slimy bastard.
Seems that manky little nerd was the one who kept diverting relief supplies away from the barrack to keep everyone in line for Albion. These days you can do a lot more evil with a spreadsheet than a drone fleet.
Wonderful.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
How is it you know more about him than I do?
Who's this supposed to be?
Yeah, I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Seriously, for real?
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
Stand down.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Who did this? Yeah, Solo, go fuck yourself.
Some guys will have trouble at the going at it. Not solved. Murderers. We are bad
This new project the director's presenting upstairs is a game changer.
Can't wait to see it roll out. This is going to make our jobs that much easier and safer.
Yeah. You don't think it's going to make certain aspects of our job redundant, do you?
Not a chance. Director Cass takes care of his own. You know that.
Fair point.
So can you tell me a little bit more about how the
Everything is proceeding on schedule, and Mr. Cass is as determined as ever to make the White Town as safe as possible from terrorist attacks. I believe he has ensured that security.
These coins date back to the Roman conquest of Britain, or Albion, as it was known in 43 AD. Some are genuine Roman coins, but others were imitations.
Mr. Cass is paying top dollar to upgrade the museum as part of that. Something's not right here.
Who would send me this? So I guess that part of me I thought was... I'm done with you. Sounds ridiculous when you say it aloud, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm reading a ton of fantasy again. Really? And I remember why I liked it. I was naughty. I was barely in the class. I went on a bit of a show to fix London.
They got another thing coming. Unorganised chaos never brought fun here.
I quite look forward to seeing it.
As do I.
Thanks for your time.
What's going on? Who the fuck is that? This before?
No, so you just really want to like... Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
I haven't got enough to do. Dealing with construction.
I mean, London is at war against crime, but Albion is here to protect you.
Seems like some all-down chaos. Guys, bunch of sweaty guys. There wasn't a single person in there who wasn't transfixed. It was wonderful. It's all
As a name I can't fucking pronounce. Always keeps the curtains.
I see the set of the year and I
Goes in
forgot
and
to
out
ask
of
the
his
band's
flat,
name.
that black briefcase. Where's he never closed?
Ross, how is that even possible? Bloody not. Just leave me alone, you understand? Something I just got to like your head back. Shut in the hell up. I couldn't believe everything else needed to be said. I have to think if we didn't need to give back, right? They wouldn't be here. Talk about sex, this. Justice, doing what's right. Hearing anyone else? I don't see them actually making real suppose it's a bit of a chicken and egg.
Less fish and chips. Bar, so on and so forth. Now the plebs just spout about the worst this and the worst that. I blame the fucking internet.
That's just... You know, I don't like that it's in every for the convinced.
is this filthy rubbish?
Earth is really flat.
There's only so much you can do with this.
Yeah, no,
I heard someone saying DedSec.
Yeah, I left it at home.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have models.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Wonderful.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
Stand down!
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
What is this rubbish?
So can you tell me a little bit more about how the rest of the
British might. Waste of
They're down base before they come in.
unrelenting. Maintain our status.
I get one there, maybe. Hey, yeah, no, I'm just...
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Wonderful.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
You been up there, lately?
There are some parts of the city that would work.
And we need someone looking out for us.
Understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always...
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
So can you tell me a little bit more about how the retrofit
Are they supposed to be here?
And I wasn't hearing anyone else.
And I get stuck in sensitivity.
All good here.
I'm Mr. Unholy.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Wonderful.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
They wouldn't be here.
Used to be.
I don't like immigration issues. Every day there's a bloody gunfight on the news.
You been up there lately?
But I suppose it's a bit of a chicken and egg question, isn't it? I just don't know what to think.
You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always the element.
Sure, but I thought we'd taken care of them long ago.
You mean DedSec? I've heard some talk on the street that they may...
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Senior's death.
Show me.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Jesus Christ, me have issues, but this is a next level, you know. Them choose him, of all people, to secure London? Blood clot.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
blew up tone. Violence got us into this mess. Violence won't get us out of it. How's it going? Seemed a bit tense.
These are mercenaries. They wouldn't be here. What with the tone bombings?
How are you getting on with those metrics?
Issues and
The deadline is
like
coming up
every day
quickly.
there's a bloody
Wouldn't do to miss
gunfight
it.
on the news.
He's presenting to
I
the
suppose
state.
it's a bit of a chicken and egg.
I know, but if I mess this up, then the whole project is delayed for me. I don't know.
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Tidus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets, illegals threatening our families, the police commissioner himself, assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard, but here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
A building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
I need an exit.
The catacombs, fam.
Go! Go! Move!
That's totally uncalled for.
Stirring something.
Saw Nigel in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
But in control, that was for effect. But also to get results. To get Themis launched as soon as possible. What the fuck? I love me some crypto. Shit. Oh, hell. I don't like this. What was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
No sign of white whale. So tell me, as the dead drop in clear, look here. I think you need to take it up with control. White whale is out here somewhere.
That is interesting.
I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready.
Have you seen them? Sophie.
Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome, but what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus security.
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.